Orders. In this video, we will solve twin sum question which we solved in last video, but in this video we will solve it in optimized way. So let's go to the screen first, and yeah. Uh, Twin sum means the sum of first node and last node, then the sum of second node and last second node, that I have explained in last video. You can check that. In that video we had solved this using big of n space. The idea was we'll store the first half node in the stack, and when we go to the next node of the first after the first half, we are popping out the last node and taking the node likewise. So we stored the nodes, and for that we used space, and we said key it taking big of n, like it that algorithm was taking big of n space. But now we will solve this question in big of 1 space. How? Let's take an example. Let's take we have a linked list of 10 nodes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. So we have linked list of 10 nodes, and will be what we were storing in first video, like first to 5 nodes we were storing, and when we go to the 6 we were popping out the last node, and when we go to the 7 we were popping out the last node, as this will be popped out. So the node which is the before this node, which is this, so this will be there at the top, and we were summing 5, 6, 4, 7 likewise. uh can we solve it in big of 1? Yeah, we can solve it. How? Oh, in first half we will calculate, like in first half name or in first traversal we will calculate how many nodes are there in the linked list. Then in second traversal we'll do reverse of first half, and then there will be the formation of two linked lists, and we'll calculate a twin sum using that two heads of that two linked list. So, first I said ki first we will calculate how many nodes. So there are 10 nodes here. In first row we calculate that. How mid will be the 5, and I'll go to the first, and I want to reverse 5 nodes. So these 5 nodes will get reversed. So yeah, let me take this whole example here, and here it will get reversed as I want reverse the linked list till 5, like till half nodes. I want to reverse the nodes. I want to reverse the list. I'll reverse this, and like this will look like this, and I'll take a head on this and second head at this. Second head will be at this, and I'll do some summation of this, like 5 6, then 4 7, then 3 8, 2 10 and 1 10. And likewise we will solve this question in big of 1 space only. We didn't use any extra space here to store the nodes, and yeah, let's code it. I hope you understood the approach. While coding also I will tell you will understand it fully. So let's take the n is equals to, like as they have said what they have said, even length. So they can give 0 numbers nodes, that is head will be the null, and then we will have the two number, like there will be the two nodes in the list likewise. So the smallest even number is 0, so if my head equals to null, that means 0 nodes I have, then return 0 only. And now we will check how many nodes are there in the list. So let's take n is equals to 0, and let's take first current which point towards the head. My current node will point towards the head, and will count how many nodes are there. While current, and this is my first node, so n plus plus, and go to the next node. Current equals to current next. Likewise we calculated how many nodes are there. My mid will be n by 2, and now I want to reverse it. There is a separate video in which I have told you how to reverse a linked list in every possible way, cause it is a classic question, and I have been asked this question in last, like in two companies in which I have interviewed, and I had given every possible answer, and they were expecting those all answers. So I have explained this in one video you can check out there. And I'll just copy that question, I'll copy that code here, that reversing the linked list. This was the question, and I'll copy this as I want to reverse the linked list. Okay, here the previous will be null, my current will be head, my next node will be heads next, till the current is not equals to null, or and mid minus minus, as I need to do only 5 nodes. After this, the previous node will point to the head of the reverse linked list, and my current will point to the head of the next linked list. Like head will be here, and my like current will be here, and my previous will be here, and I want to sum that, right? So I need to uh, traverse it again. Like and before that, I need to maintain a variable, that is maxsum is equals to 0. And why I'm taking 0? Because they have said here node's value will be greater than 1, so we can take it 0, otherwise we would have taken it int min. While my current my current exists and my previous also exists, till then what I have to do, I have to traverse it, and I have to take the sum, and I have to check it if it is maximum or not, and we'll return the maximum. Okay, so let's take sum. Let me take this only, copy from this here, and like at and current value plus previous value, and maximum is equals to maximum and sum, and we'll go towards next of current equals current next. Did I did it? Okay, then I can do this. Then equals to current next, and my previous equals to previous next. Yes, next. Likewise we'll go and we'll return maximum. Let's check it. Okay, it is accepted, and we'll submit it. Done. So yeah, if we see, it is just storing the nodes, like the current node, previous node, current node. We didn't store the entire nodes, like not a half node, not full, like not a half length node, or we can say the not linked list, half linked list or full linked list. We didn't store nodes, so the time space complexity for this is complexity. Space complexity for this will be big of 1, and but time complexity will be the big of n only, cause we are traversing it. So yeah, we in this video we optimize space complexity, and space complexity is really important, friends. And I have first issue in interviews where I failed in optimizing space, so I don't want that repeat. So you can also remember, and you can also follow the same, that whatever the question you solve, uh, check if it taking the minimum space, or it is the optimized space that it is taking. Can we reduce the space complexity? Give think on that. Like we mostly focus on the time complexity, like can I solve it in minimum time and all, but sometimes space, uh, focusing on space is really important. Yeah, that's all for this video. We'll see in next video, and till then, bye bye.